Hi, JDL Brushes here, and we have a new video. Yes. This time we are doing some interior sketches, and again, it's basically just the same process, really, with how I render architectural spaces, right? Right. Gosh. Anyway, so I start out with the shadows. As much as possible, I do use the lasso tool because I'm not as precise when using the graphic tablet. So I definitely need some help when coloring or shading in the shadows. So yeah. So again, when it comes to rendering with some markers in general, whether traditional or digital in this case, I think it's best to actually space out your strokes so it can have that kind of appeal, right? That marker-esque appeal. And because it's kind of the very common characteristic of marker renderings is that kind of spaced out way of rendering. So yeah, just make sure not to always kind of solidify each space with a very kind of blocky coloring approach where it just looks flat all around. So as you can see me painting the side of the bed, I'm kind of spacing out the strokes. And once I'm done with the shadow phase, I merely do a copy of the whole thing and I adjust the levels to kind of darken up the shadows. So don't worry so much in the beginning. If your shadows are kind of light, you can always darken it up later. So just kind of be systematic in some way when it comes to rendering, or in general, or in life. I guess it's kind of it's a tip for everything. But yeah, just try to be systematic and not bunch a whole of steps together. So anyway, after I do the shadows, I basically work on the colors and and for the shadows and the colors, make sure to actually use the multiply layer so you can actually see through your original ink sketch, right? And once I've actually done the colors, you saw me do it earlier, where I basically use the hue and saturation tool or adjustment layer or adjustment, and I just increase the saturation to my liking. And then after that, as you can see me do now, I add the white stuff. Yes. And it's that kind of finishing touch that kind of, it makes things more shiny, glossy. And I think I went back, or I added a few more colors to kind of add some more variety, right? Variety, diversity. So yeah, I think the whole sketch actually looks muddled up, and I think I could have done way better, but everyone has a bad day. I mean, it's not that bad, but ugh. Jesus, Dave, what the fuck? Anyway, that's the marker brush back for you. This brush pack won't save shit sketches, by the way. Whichever your art, whatever your tool, make it beautiful. Bye.